I've got a few minutes before I have to head home, and today I wanted to go over some a different variety of ways for you to exercise. And that's like why I've been doing these YouTube videos, and I'm gonna follow my passion, whether I get a lot of views or not, and people believe in the concept. I truly believe I can help change everyone's opinion and view on exercise. And what I mean by that is, from the common trend that I hear from a lot of clients and people online, is it's torturous, right? I did not go to Notre Dame, by the way. It's torturous, right? There's a lot to it. It's complicated, and it's a lot. I mean, to me, I feel like exercise and fitness is almost as if, if someone put me in a NASCAR race car and a race car at a track and said, "Hey, go race," right? And it's a lot. It is extremely overwhelming. I would sit in that car and I'd be like, "What do these buttons do? What is this? There's three gas pedals. Why are there three? I thought there was only two." And I mean, I've never even driven stick shift, right? So it's extremely complicated. And I guess that's my ideology with a lot of these videos, is to help everyone kind of just simplify fitness here. So let's start off with exercise, because that's like my firm ground here. And I think exercise is, again, it could be extremely complicated, especially if you're on social media, you're scrolling through the IG or TikTok or Facebook, and you get all these different ads from different online trainers or personal trainers, promoting their different programs. And it can be difficult, and it can be frustrating, right? You can look at all that stuff and be like, "Oh, wow, I'm not doing that, but I want to get to that point, and I'm not doing that, but I've been doing this for the last month." Now, all of a sudden, you're like, "Well, why am I even doing what I'm doing?" And it's the consistency of doing something over and over, right? So with a program, my two ideologies are one video that I'm going to post in about 2 weeks. I'm like 2 weeks behind of filming. And what I mean is, today's video was, instead of doing one exercise per day, what if you do like 5 or 6 different movements, but just one set per day? And I did an email over this. If you're interested in my email newsletter every Sunday morning, you can do this throughout the day. It's like exercise or fitness snacking, right? And no, I don't mean by the food. I mean, fitness snacking is, what's going on, Fish? Fitness snacking is like doing things throughout the day. You can do squats randomly throughout an hour. Every like 45 minutes, you could set a timer on your watch or your phone and just stand up and go like 5-10 different variations of squats, right? One set, you could do really close stance. Second squat, you could do more of a mobility where you push the knees out and you could try to rotate and get more like thoracic mobility. The third hour, you can do like a 2-point squat where you grab onto your toes, you stretch out the back of your legs, you go back into that squat, you push your knees away. You know what I mean? Like there's infinite amount of ways. What's going on? Ooh. What's going on, D? Just because that's your letter right there. There's so many different ways to squat, and that's fitness snacking. One day you can do squats, the second day you can do push-ups, the third day you can do some kind of core exercise, and it's endless, right? And that's what I'm trying to get at, is exercise doesn't have to be torturous. So you have the one set per day, meaning you do like 6 or 7 different movements, you work full body. I like this idea because you can do this every other day, one day on, one day off, one day on, one day off, and probably get 3 days, you get a full body. And you can do that 3 times throughout the week, and you can progress over time. You could change up the movements. No, I'm not doing that. My other option would be one exercise per day, right? And that is, to me, the end all be all, because everybody can recover. It's something that I've been doing for 4 or 5 years. So obviously I'm going to push this agenda on everyone. And it's simple, right? One day you can go to the gym and squat, or I'll keep it simple here. One day you go to the gym and squat. Next day you go to the gym and bench press. Next day you go to the gym and do some kind of deadlift. Next day you go to the gym and you do some kind of pull-ups, rows, whatever the case may be. Next day you go to the gym and you do some kind of core. If you don't want to go to the gym, that's why I've been trying to push this idea of doing one exercise per day. And in my videos, I tell you, it's going to help you save time and money. And everyone's like, how is that going to even do that? It's exercise. Like, how could that help me save time and money? If you're going to the gym and traveling from work or from your home, traveling to the gym, I talked about this in my last live video, it's going to be at least a half hour. Say you're going there, I'm just going to say 4 times a week. That's 2 hours worth of travel time, not even exercise time. So imagine if you could take that 2 hours of travel time and actually utilize that time. Now, say you have an extra space in your house, whether it's in the living room, whether it's in the garage, in an office, and you go to the gym and you solely just use a cable machine. Been pushing this idea. Walmart has a cable machine for $499 that has 300 pounds of weight on it, and it's not even the metal, so it won't even make a lot of noise if you clang and bang it. You can go and buy yourself a cable machine, put that somewhere in your house. You can utilize those 2 hours that you would usually use within a week. You can do one exercise per day, right? I'll give you a quick, brief idea here. Day number one, you go on the cable machine and you do goblet squats, right? There's probably going to be some kind of an attachment, like a straight bar attachment. You hold it up here, you do goblet squats. Day number two, you go onto the machine and you do some kind of bench press, maybe like a standing press. You don't have a bench that comes with it, fine. You do a standing press or like a fly. Now you work your chest. Day number three, you do some kind of core, trunk rotations, wood choppers, whatever. Day number four, you go back to doing some kind of lower body. Maybe you could do like single leg RDLs, work some balance. You could do deadlifts with that. You could put like an ottoman underneath you or something comfortable and you could stand on it and do deadlift. And I think you understand what I'm saying here. And then the last day you could do cable pull downs. And I'm just throwing out what I would do. You could do whatever movements you like and what work biomechanically best for you. Now, all of a sudden you have this cable machine. You pay $499. And I know you're thinking, Justin, that's ridiculous. I'm not going to spend $499. Hey, how much is your gym membership currently? It's probably a minimum of $40, right? Just keeping this easy because it's easy math for me. $40, 12 times, $480, not including the annual fee. All of a sudden, a year up front of your membership gym, you have just paid for a cable machine that you can put in your house and you could do the exercise. So now not only have you saved money over time, and if you're going to the gym for socialization aspect, that's fine, but just make sure you're doing it with intent. So now you just saved yourself infinite amounts of money going forward, right? In a decade time frame, that's $4,500. If I did that math really quick, I don't think I did that right, but say even if it's $4,000, that's $4,000 that you can save over time. And now you're not only going to save money, but you're going to save time. And time is of essence, right? Time isn't something you can get back. So now that 2 hours you used to use for travel time to get to the gym, now you use that 2 hours. And I bet you if you do the one exercise per day, it's not even going to take you 2 hours throughout the entire week. Now you can utilize that extra time, because I didn't even include the time that you would spend at the gym of, going there and exercising for however long. Now you can use that time to exercise in your own home, in the convenience of your own home. You can put a movie on, you exercise, and now you can utilize that time for other things in life. You can meal prep, you can track your own food, you can focus on sleep, you can read, you could write your book that you wanted to write, you could start your own business that you wanted to start. That's the OEPD is revolutionary. And not only is it going to make you healthier, it's one of the most realistic and sustainable programs you'll ever follow, but I do truly believe that it can change your life outside of just fitness. So those are my 3 different ways. You could do fitness snacking throughout the day. You could do the OEPD program. And take a look at one of my videos. You can find the free ebook and get going with that. Or you could do 1 set per day, which I'm going to also start pushing with everyone. I hope this video helped someone. I hope it got you going and motivated you to start exercising. Sorry I didn't want to do your 6-7s, but I'm not falling for that. I've got an 8-year-old at home who's starting to fall for that trend right now, and yeah, I'm not doing that. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope this video helped you, and I'm going to continue to push this agenda. Remember, my goal is only to help you guys and help you get healthier, save time, save money, and be a better person. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.